I'll never forget my first experience on a national stage. It was in British Columbia, Burnaby. I don't know, U15 something. We've all been there, and we got there on a practice day, and the team before us was, I don't know, probably, no, it was Iroquois.
Yeah.
And it was just, everyone knows this moment if you're coming from Nova Scotia. You walk out there and you see these kids the same age as you, just zipping, no drop pass, just zipping, hitting, little light tap. I think I saw the can opener for the first time in my life during this practice right before us. And it was just such an eye opener to see these young kids the same age as me. You know, they got muscle, they have skill. They even like look good. Like their gear even like looks better. Right. It was just so crisp, and to be able to see that for the first time as a 31-year-old man, I'll never forget it. Never forget it. And then playing against Ontario, I remember we were warming up, and I had the worst warm up ever because I was just watching them.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think it was either Ontario or BC, someone we didn't get to see practice, and I remember just looking at that warm up, being like, Jesus Christ.
It's crazy too. If you look back at those rosters, like you'd probably be like,
Jasper, yeah,
probably 10 of those guys like on those Ontario teams would still be in the NLL the other day. I found the other day I was like just going through some of my old stuff. I found like my pamphlet from like my first time at Bantam Nationals. I was like, let's go look through these like rosters, see if I recognize any names. Like almost every province, I recognize like 6-7 guys that are like still playing like high level to the day. It's crazy to think. A bunch of my BC buddies are on like Team BC and stuff, and it's just like crazy that we played those guys like so far long ago, and now we're all just like playing against you like still. It's just like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a drug, that game, man.
Yeah,
I haven't played in 3 years, and I walked into the senior championship game the other day. Congrats, shout out to the orangutans, and I was hooked right away. Like I got mad that I didn't have my gear on. Like the smell, the sound, the squeaks, the little fights in the corner, the fuck you movie, just like I found myself getting upset. It's a drug, that game. It's unbelievably addictive.
I don't even know how to explain why it is, but I love it. It's like my life. I base everything else around it. So yeah. You love it that much? Yeah, I have to. Wow. I have to. To be at that level, you have to give it. You have to be in 100%. You got to be 100% in it, or you're not at all. Can't be a 50-50 guy. Can't be.